Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Master channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, I'm going to talk about another good short-term project that has a good potential, and this project is called the PLT token, right? Again, as always guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any other project we cover on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website hashpalette.com in order to learn more about this project, right? But before we talk about the PLT token, I want to talk to you guys about iTrust Capital. iTrust Capital, if you live in the United States or if you are a resident of the United States, you will probably have heard about this sometime because it is a popular project that is providing you with an opportunity to invest in crypto using your IRA, right? And by using an iTrust Capital account, you can buy and sell crypto 24/7 in a tax advantaged IRA, right? So if you go to the website, which is itrustcapital.com, and go to the pricing section, you can see that they first of all have a very transparent pricing system, which is also one of the lowest in the crypto space, right? And by opening an iTrust Capital account, you get a free monthly fee free account for your personal account, where you pay literally $0 or no, there's no little fees at all for managing your account on a monthly basis, right? And they also charge some of the lowest fees of about 1% for cryptocurrency transactions. And apart from cryptocurrencies, you can also trade gold and silver as well, for which you pay a fee of $50 over spot per ounce for gold and $2.50 over spot per ounce for silver, right? And apart from that, you also get they basically facilitate the transfer, rollover, and contribution to your to fund your IRAs. All necessary IRS and tax reporting are carried out by them. Unlimited storage with institutional custody partners is also available, and iTrust Capital platform provides support and maintenance along with no additional or hidden fee accounts or account fees for your accounts, right? So you basically get all of these benefits, along with the fact that if you scroll below, you can also read some of look into some of the tutorials that they have on how you can set up your account and move in funds, along with a very simple and elegant frequently asked questions section that provides you with a lot of information in bite-sized pieces, right? So if you use the link in the description to set up an iTrust Capital account, you get $10 in welcome bonus, which is pretty cool. But if you deposit $1,000 on your iTrust Capital account by creating it from the link in the description, you get an additional $20 welcome bonus, which together makes it a $30 welcome bonus for using the link to set up an account and by funding it, right? So by funding it, you're actually taking advantage of your IRAs for a tax advantaged in a tax advantaged account for cryptos, gold and silver, and I suggest you guys to look into that, right? So by using the link in the description to set up a iTrust Capital account, you're also supporting the Brutal Master channel, for which I thank you in advance. So going back to the PLT token, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information presented on CoinMarketCap's page for this token, along with the information presented on the website itself. But this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So what is PLT? PLT, or Palette, is a blockchain network for issuing, managing and distributing digital items. Users are free to transfer ownership of digital items and utilize them in applications. So it is basically a blockchain platform that allows for the issuance, managing and distribution of digital items, right? And you can basically create and transfer ownership of digital assets and utilize them in applications for free, right? So this is mainly the main focus of this platform. Palette allows digital items to be handled as NFTs on its own blockchain, Palette Chain. The Palette Chain is a blockchain specifically designed for the issuance, management and distribution of digital items in the entertainment field and has been designed to fit business models. Furthermore, Palette Chain can be connected to multiple blockchains, including Ethereum, and can function as a cross-chain platform that serves as a hub for the issuance and distribution of NFTs. So they have their own blockchain called Pallet Chain, which is where all the digital items that they have is handled as an NFT or a non-fungible token, right? So the blockchain that they've developed is designed specifically for issuance, maintenance, or management and distribution of digital items in the entertainment field, and has been designed to fit business models. So that's the main focus, along with the fact that the parachain itself can connect to multiple different blockchains, including Ethereum, and can function as a cross-chain platform that serves as a hub for the issuance and distribution of NFTs, right? So just like any other platform, they also have their own native token, which is the Pallet token. Cryptocurrency will be issued to ensure the stable operation of Pallet as a decentralized platform. So in order to make it function as a decentralized platform, they have this PLT token, which is a native token that will stabilize the operation within their blockchain, right? So by developing foundations for NFT and cryptocurrency, we aim to bring an update to the content industry, which Japan takes pride in, and with blockchain technology. So this is kind of like a Japanese project, and they're trying to create a new updated version of the NFT blockchain ecosystem, and their platform will definitely do that, and will also bring in a new era of content creation, right? There is great potential for the market to be realized by the spread of NFTs, but in the entertainment area where Palette are focused, there are still issues to be resolved at present for further market expansion, and the main example is Ethereum. So Ethereum is kind of like a case study for several DeFi and NFT blockchains, and they're basically understanding that Ethereum, the faster it grew, the more issues it had, and now it's kind of like extremely expensive for a lot of people to use, and pretty much a lot of people are left out of the game because of how expensive Ethereum is, along with the fact that how slow it was, right? So using that as an example, Palette is trying to build a much more optimized and kind of like advanced platform, which will not only solve the issues that we mentioned above, but it will basically cause a much more efficient ecosystem to exist, right? So I think there are four major issues: instability of gas fees, deterioration of user experience due to gas fees, a lack of cross-chain infrastructure, and governance on blockchain. So some of the main issues that they're trying to address includes instability of gas fees. Obviously, the stability of the gas fees is very important, and the current situation is not the case for Ethereum, where the gas fees can literally skyrocket at one point, depending on whether people are using the blockchain for a particular event or other events. A deterioration of the user experience due to gas fees. So this is also pretty true, because gas fees not only causes issues, but also prevents users from experiencing the dApp or a platform to its fullest, right? Which is going to definitely cause a poor experience from the users. Lack of cross-chain infrastructure. So currently we don't really have a proper cross-chain infrastructure for NFTs when it comes to like all the digital assets, including NFT collections, individual NFT items, as well as any form of metaversal projects or metaversal items from a game or a guild. Those are not really available because there is no real interoperability between different blockchains, right? And also governance on blockchain. So they are also trying to improve the governance between on their blockchain, right? So to address these issues, Palette proposes to use a private chain specialized for NFTs instead of issuing NFTs on Ethereum. So they're trying to create an NFT chain specific for NFTs instead of having a public chain like Ethereum taking over a lot of things. They have one chain specifically dedicated for NFTs, which is their Palette chain, right? Private chains refer to the case where the administrator of the blockchain network are limited. So one of the problems with this is that the private chain is kind of like a little bit more centralized, whereas administrative control is kind of like directed at a few individual or one individual or a few individuals in total, which is kind of going to cause concerns because of centralization issues, right? At Palette Consortium, which is composed of many companies, will build a consortium type private chain called Palette Chain in charge of operating the blockchain. So they have many companies that build a consortium type of private chain called a pallet chain in charge of operating the blockchain. So pallet chain will be basically responsible for operating the blockchain. It will be composed, it will be created by a consortium of many companies that have joined together, right? So some of the benefits that it includes are stabilization of gas fees, gasless design for general users, development of cross-chain infrastructure, as well as governance by consortium. So these are all some of the benefits that the consortium has to offer, right? So now that we've covered the quick overview of Pallet Chain, let's go to their website itself, which is hashpallet.com, which is where you can learn more about this product. So if you go to the website, they have a simple and elegant website. You have HashPallet. Pallet is a new blockchain platform built for the next generation of entertainment, such as manga, sports, and music. So it's specifically built for the next generation of entertainment. And if you want to sign up to the newsletter, you can do that by registering here with your email address. And I highly recommend you guys to watch this video in order for you to basically get an idea of how this platform works. You scroll further below, this is their kind of like a layout, and it seems like they're using Neo, which is kind of like a less popular crypto project in the past. This project obviously has supporters from Neo, IOST, Ontology, Icon, CoinCheck, OKCoin, Japan, Huobi Global, Animoca brands, Hashkey, Series, LinkU, and Hashput. So we don't really know if these are partners or investors, but these are all some big names such as Animoca brands who have kind of like associated themselves with this project. So if you scroll further below, they are focusing on making the digital content as number one, which is their main focus, right? And the second thing is obviously consortium. This is kind of like a collection of members within the HashPallet ecosystem. And then the Pallet token, which is obviously used as a utility and governance token as well, and can be used for cross-chain functionalities. And if you scroll further below, you can see that they have several features that they are providing, which is unique to their platform. So cross-chain functionality is very important that they're trying to provide. Stabilization and lowering of fees, which is going to retain user experience without cryptocurrency. They're trying to create a system where the users don't even have to pay any gas fees whatsoever, which is going to be pretty cool, right? And then governance by consensus model, so consensus nodes. So by using governance nodes or consensus nodes, you can basically run the governance of the platform, right? And if you scroll further below, here's the team members along with they basically publicly dox themselves along with their other platform informations as well, which you can gather for your own reference. If you scroll further below, they have the word section of their platform along with the location and the date it was established, the number of employees, the amount of capital that was spent in Japanese yen, as well as the CEO. And if you want to register for updates, please do that here along with other social media information at the bottom of their page, right? So it seems like they have a pretty active presence in social media. And if you scroll even further below, you can access some of their additional information which can help you understand this project more, right? So going back to the PLT token, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information present on CoinMarketCap Space First token, but at the same time, this information may vary for CoinGecko, right? So be very careful, review through both the information before you get your actual information for this token, right? So since this token is ranked 3,494th by market cap and CoinMarketCap, it's currently trading at 21.9 cents at the time I'm making this video. There about 3.31% decrease in the past 24 hours. So it seems like this token has been decreasing slightly in the past 24 hours, but it's not a huge decrease. The market cap is only $88.7 million, which is quite low and substantial if you ask me. But this number should be taken with a grain of salt. Therefore, it could be anywhere between 80 to 90 million dollars in market cap anytime, depending on when you watch this video, right? So this token definitely can grow in volume because of its extremely low market cap, and that's something that a lot of people are betting on, right? So when it comes to the max supply itself, it is a token that has 1 billion tokens as max supply, which is quite a huge supply. But the self-reported circulating supply is only 403.6 million tokens, which is obviously something that you should take with a grain of salt. But if it were to be true, it is close to 50% of the max supply, which is good, but it could definitely get better than this because there's definitely a lot of tokens in the max supply that can easily get dumped into the market, thereby crashing the price of this token, making this token a really worthless token in the future, right? But for now, I think the short-term price momentum is going to rally up this token pretty soon. But once it's done, you can dump this token at that price point, and then you can start buying this from the bottom itself, right? So if you scroll further below, you can clearly see when it comes to the charts itself, the token has made some predictable volatile up and down moments, which will definitely make this token a really good short-term player. Currently, it's obviously at its all-time lows, but initially it was worth as high as 46 cents at the time of 30th of December 2021, and then it kind of reached a new all-time high, reaching as high as 50 cents per token before crashing down to a price point of about 29 cents per token as of 22nd of January 2022, and then it reached a new all-time high for this particular year, and then went down, moved sideways for a bit, went up, reached a new all-time high as of now, which is a close to 50 cents per token again, before crashing back down to its current price of $21.4 per token, 21.4 cents per token, right? So this token is obviously at its all-time low, so this is probably the best time to buy this token. If you don't really think that it's a good token to buy, obviously please do your research. But if you feel like you can manage some temporary volatility for potential short-term gains, I think this is a good time to buy this token, right? I think this token can rally as high as 35 cents per token, which will definitely be a good support or resistance point for this particular token. But it's yet to be seen how quickly this token will move upwards, right? But when it comes to the Bitcoin comparative, obviously Bitcoin comparative is pretty similar to dollar comparative. You can clearly see the volatility, in fact, is much higher in the Bitcoin comparative compared to dollar comparative. The price in Bitcoin was 4,683 Satoshis per token, and then reached down to an all-time low at the time of 7,100 Satoshis per token. And then it kind of was bouncing up and down with very sharp peaks and very sharp dumps. Its actual current all-time high is above 8,500 Satoshis per token. So it could be something that this token may struggle to reach in the near future, but in the long term, you can definitely see this token reaching that potential, right? For the current price point in Satoshi value is I think 5,700 Satoshi per token, right? So again, it's quite a bit of a growth from here, but I think if enough attention and traction comes to this project will start pumping, right? When it comes to the markets itself, this token is available on just Bybit, which is pretty ridiculous if you ask me, because you're only able to buy this from one centralized exchange, not even any decentralized exchanges. But they did say that they are available on Ethereum, so I don't know if Uniswap has made this token available. But regardless of that, you can buy this token from Bybit at the price of 21.9 cents, 21.49 cents or 994 cents or whatever. But I think this token definitely needs to be listed on multiple other exchanges in order for it to get even more short-term price action traction, right? But what's my final verdict on token, guys? I think this token is definitely going to moon pretty soon. It will definitely reach as high as 35 cents per token in the next upcoming weeks to months, and I think this token will definitely perform very well for short-term gains till the market cap of this token reaches some form of like a ceiling, after which the token will move in the sideways motion. But be very careful before you put your money on this token, because it could be considered as a very risky token, right? Again, remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.